Hi, I'm Tracy Marshall, and welcome to my first video in my new series, my history of wearing pantyhose and cross-dressing. Obviously, I'm not filming out of my van this morning. I'm on the trails. I'm on a trail in the woods, pretty close to where I live. I don't intend, by the way, this is Monday, September 1st, 2025, Labor Day. I don't plan to go anywhere after I finish this video, recording this video. I'm just going to rest and relax the rest of the day, because tomorrow, Tuesday, I have to go back to work delivering mail. So I'm going to just rest up the rest of this day. You know, I've been out. My first day of vacation was last Saturday. It was a week ago Saturday, August 23rd. And I've been very busy making runs, running here, there, to and fro, recording videos. I've done a bunch of videos, and I haven't, had too much time to just sit back and relax. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back and relax today after I record this video. And by the way, yes, I am wearing pantyhose. These are cocoa pantyhose and shorts, and my sandals, obviously. So, this is going to be my first installment in my new series, my history of wearing pantyhose and cross-dressing, because I kind of have a long history of it. And I talked about that in the previous video. I said that in the previous video that, I just repeated something that I said in one of my videos from last December. I said that, I started wearing pantyhose in 2012 under my pants for an extra layer of warmth while I was delivering mail. Technically that was true. I did start wearing pantyhose for warmth under my pants while delivering the mail, in 2012. That's true, but like I said in my last video, I left a whole lot of stuff out because I'd been wearing pantyhose for years, since before I even started school. Less than the age of 5, I was trying on my mom's pantyhose and wearing them. I don't know, I guess I always liked it. Now, anyway, what I'm going to do, well, first of all, let me say this. First I want to show you guys something. I don't know if you can see that trailer up there, but that's my trailer. That's where I live. I actually live next door to my mother, my elderly mother, my older brother, who live together. And basically I'm in my backyard. I live in a trailer next door to my mother's house. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that. But yeah, I grew up in this area down here. Spent a lot of time on these trails, in these woods. And like I said, I've been wearing pantyhose since I was just a little kid. It's not something I started just in 2012. Although I did have a period of years where I didn't do it, because I kind of quit at the end of 2003, going into 2004, and then in 2012, that's when I started back wearing pantyhose under my pants for warmth while delivering the mail. So from the end of 2003 up to 2012, I didn't wear pantyhose and cross-dress. One of the reasons I quit was because I'd kind of gotten a bad reputation, and I guess I was shamed out of it. Shamed out of cross-dressing. But what I want to do with this new series is just tell stories from my time of wearing pantyhose and cross-dressing when I was younger. And believe me, I have a lot of stories that I can tell And anyway, like I said in the video the other day, when I was in my senior year in high school, which was the 92-93 school year, by the fall of that year, fall of 92, I kind of knew that I wanted to, after I was out of school, I wanted to start wearing pantyhose. You know, with shorts and that, and all that sort of thing. But when I was in school, like I did wear pantyhose at home, but I didn't wear pantyhose at school because I was afraid that, I might get caught, found out, and the kids at school would make my life a living hell. So that's why I just really kind of laid low with it when I was in school. I only did it at home. But in my senior year, high school, 92-93, I was determined that once school's out and I don't have to go to school no more, I'm going to wear pantyhose, with shorts, a little bit more openly. And what I mean by that, I wasn't planning on going to town wearing shorts and pantyhose, going in public places like I do now. That would have been unthinkable back then. I'd have never had the nerve to do that. No, my thing was to come down these woods and wear my pantyhose with shorts, just like I'm doing now. That was my thing, come down here on these trails and just kind of hang out and chill out wearing shorts and pantyhose. And I started doing this really in the fall of 93. When I first got out of school, in the spring and summer of 93, I didn't do it. It was really about fall, about October, when I started doing it. I'd come down here on the trails and just kind of chill out in shorts and pantyhose. So, and then by 1996, I had moved up to full cross-dressing. Now I'm not going to tell all that. I can't tell every story that I'm going to tell in this one video. It's going to take several videos, and I'm just doing this today as a kind of a jump start on the whole series. I was originally not going to do a video today, even though I said I might, but I just changed my mind and decided to go ahead and get a head start on my new series, my history of wearing pantyhose and cross-dressing. And so that's why I'm doing this video this morning. And by the way, this is part one. This is probably going to be maybe at least a 3-part video. So I plan to start telling stories, some of my stories, starting in this video today. And the first story I'm going to tell goes back to when I was 7 years old. I'm going to talk about a time that I wore pantyhose. And by the way, y'all notice this neat tree house up here? I didn't build that. It's not my property. But yeah, this first story goes back to when I was 7. And hang on.